Greetings, fashionistas and style enthusiasts. Hit bags in different shapes, straw butter yellow, linen beaches, big hats, light tones, creative collaborations, summer fashion shows in Hawaii, stores that are open 24 hours, editorials with supermodels and viral campaigns. That's Jacquemus. It's impossible to think about these things and not remember him. Despite having been a brand for just a few years, Jacquemus quickly knew how to create his classics. Le Chiquita bag, Le Bob Articoat bucket hat, and La Bamba hat. The brand bought a different vision in 2015 fashion, when all we had on the rise was Virgil's streetwear. For the first show at Paris Fashion Week, he bet on monochromatic sets, miniskirts, printed t-shirts, and sneakers with socks. A fun and cool girl. But in his spring-summer 2017 show, he presented what will become his signature. Light tones, polka dot prints, straw hats, and his raunching techniques. A sophisticated summer lady. It was a new way of thinking about fashion. It has become a hit. Over the years, Jacquemus has been leaving his signature marks on fashion alongside traditional greats. This year alone, he won some fashion awards and honors, made memorable runways, collaborations with Nike, and viral campaigns. We know that this has been a good year for the brand. Well, today we'll see how the name became a classic and his biggest hits in 2024. So, we present Jacquemus. Simon Porte Jacquemus was born in 1990 in southern France. He grew up in the countryside, influenced by a peaceful life. At the age of 19, he moved to Paris and began studying fashion at the Higher School of Fashion Arts and Techniques. A few months later, his mother died in a car accident. Sometime later, the brand Jacquemus was born, named after his mother's maiden name. Focusing on the brand, Jacquemus created and expanded his collection in his own time. His time at Comme des Garçons gave him enough experience to master tailoring. With showroom events, the brand grew in originality and strength. Sometime later, he took the leap and began presenting his ready-to-wear collection on the runways of Paris Fashion Week. Keeping strength, he started running his own fashion brand at just 21. In 2014, he was a finalist for the LVMH Prize for Young Designers, and it wasn't long before he received his first special award for the LVMH jury. The brand was growing. On his first runways, the fashion was more tomboyish. Sneaker sets, miniskirts, printed t-shirts, beanies, pinstripes, primary colors, and warm fabrics. But it was in 2017 that things started to change. He brought his code to the runways. A straw hat appeared, a sketch of the current La Bamba, but everything was still shy. Along with the puff sleeves, the polka dots, and the clinched waist and the neutral colors, his signature was already forming. In 2017, the runway was more mature. The polka dots were bigger, the neutral colors were everywhere. The earrings were more extravagant, and La Bamba was officially here. The draped shirts showed that he really learned from his time at Comme des Garçons. Ray Caputo's code was in hats, the shapes of the clothes, and of course the tailoring. But this was sexy and feminine. This was a collection that was so simple but still extravagant, full of different proportions and beauty. It had taken its place. In 2018, the runway was full of color. Now, in addition to its new classics, straw appeared with the long summer dresses, a collection perfectly made for the 3 summer months. In the ready-to-wear fall 2019, the tailoring was defined. Neutral colors were in all the pieces, and Jacquemus Pink had appeared for the first time. In the spring-summer of 2020, he surprised everyone with his pink Legrand hats and the floral and landscape prints. A year later, Jacquemus was more defined silhouettes and everything was on trend. In 2020, his summer collection was romantic with extravagant sleeves, double straps, and sets. In 2021, Jacquemus grew. The Le Bob Articoat hat was on the list for most searched items on List Index. Le Chiquita micro bags had new sizes, from Essence to Net-a-Porter. And in the front rows were many celebrities, from Rihanna to Kim Kardashian. In 2022, he opened his first store in Paris and also launched his first collaboration with Nike. In 2023, he he began to surprise everyone with his viral campaigns. Today, in addition to its hits, the brand is known for its viral marketing. Jacquemus got the message about this. While remaining independent, Jacquemus has already surpassed the 200 million euro marks in sales. Well, his success on social media is undeniable. Jacquemus is not just about well-crafted clothes and a good A-list, but also about connections. He knows how to connect and offer a unique vision on his Instagram. Not to mention he knows the right place and time for it. Dressing the biggest celebrities at the Met Gala, opening pop-ups in trendy locations, and doing cool collabs with Tekla Four Seasons and updated drops with Nike. Yes, he knows what he's doing. Go back 3 years. It all started with the 24/7 stores. The pop-up stores were open 24 hours a day and function as a soda machine. All you had to do was pay and your items would be unlocked. And boom, you had a new Jacquemus in your hands. It was a new experience for millennials and Gen Zs. In addition to the La Chiquita bag, there were beach hats, toys, children's clothes, and a launch of Labino Long in pink. All in pink. In 2023, he came back with a viral campaign with some AI lemons falling from the sky on the Amalfi Coast to promote his collaboration with an indie beach club, Papaline. The caption was, "When life gives you lemons." That never made so much sense. Once again, he was creating a conversation and promoting the brand without showing anything, taking advantage of the rise of AI. To promote his store in Lake Como, he showed a huge bag the size of a boat in the ocean with the phrase, "We just arrived in Como." And in the same year, bags on wheels on the streets of Paris were the talk. Who remembers? Not to mention the inflatable bag in the French Sea. This got people talking. Some hated it and some loved it. Either way, creative. In addition to the campaigns, Simon Jacquemus has made his brand famous for its impressive and widely talked about fashion shows with the new generation. After shows in the impeccable landscapes such as Rio de Janeiro, Hawaii, lavender fields in the south of France, and the Palace of Versailles last year, the brand can be considered the best when it comes to choosing locations. Plus, they have the dream guest list: Dua Lipa, Kylie Jenner, Bad Bunny, SZA, and Jenny. Not to mention the casting of models, Gigi, Kendall, and Victoria. It started in February with the first campaign of the year for the Les Sculptures Fall-Winter 2024 collection. They chose Bad Bunny from Hit Monaco. The same month, he updated his collaboration with Nike, launching the Nike swoosh bag in black. He ended the month receiving the Neiman Marcus Fashion Award. In March, he launched the Jacquemus and Nike J-Force 1 Low LX Earth, a first quarter full of launches. In April, he brought his first wedding collection. Yes, Jacquemus dresses in suits with good tailoring and sophisticated details. In June, he took his French humor to the Capri Island of Italy, a collection that celebrated the Dos Vita, full of elegance and colors: white, turquoise, red, and butter, his signature. In July, he became a film director. For its Olympic campaign, the brand shared a series of short films in its Instagram account, showcasing an artistic universe of iconic moments in sports. His way of talking about sports with elegance, bold, and spontaneous. In the same month, the brand launched its collection in partnership with Nike, red bags, and Nike Air Max 1's 86 2024 sneakers. In August, he decorated the entire La Renaissance in Saint-Tropez to celebrate the European summer, not to mention the temporary boutique for men's collection in New York City. In September, he won the 2024 Couture Council Award for Artistry of Fashion in New York, one of the biggest awards, which has honored big names such as Maria Grazia and Karl Lagerfeld. Not to mention the rumors that he can take the vacant position at Chanel. Will he? Spring/summer 2025 is just around the corner, and the month is not over yet. What will Jacquemus' next steps be? Well, we know he's good at telling stories. Through fashion, Jacquemus makes the brand more authentic, mixing art and emotions in bags and clothes. Everything about him is about feeling and elegance, the kind of clothes that are simple but draw attention to sophistication. Despite the challenges of creating where everyone is looking at trends, Jacquemus looks at his own reality. He is a hit, and in a short time he has created his trademark. With fashion shows that communicate modern and creativity, Jacquemus reinforces his identity and attracts a younger audience, always aware of what is happening. If the brand goes one way, Jacquemus goes the other. This is his way of creating trends. And as they say, if Instagram were a fashion designer, it would be Simone Porte Jacquemus. Yes, a classic was born. What will we have for next year? We are already following in his footsteps. And what do you think of Jacquemus? What are his favorite hits? Comment below. As we bid farewell, we invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, stay stylish, stay chic. XOXO, House of Vanity.